I'm always desperate for Easter. Lent makes me so very miserable. I look at the state of the world in shocking technicolor on our TV, and I just want God to come down right now and sort out our terrible mess once and for all. So by the time I get to Saturday night before Easter Day, I am ready to shout out Alleluia. About 12 years ago, I had an amazing experience of spending Saturday night in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem for their Holy Saturday service. There's something wildly chaotic as well as exhilarating as the Greeks shout out Christos Aneste as loudly as they can, and then the Russians shout back Voistinu voskresie even louder. And then of course the English speakers give a polite Christ is risen indeed, Alleluia. Here in England, most Christians celebrate Easter on Easter Day in the morning. Like the disciples on that first Easter day, they celebrate the disciples finding the empty tomb. But those Greeks and those Russians back in that most holy Jerusalem church were celebrating something just a little different. And to be honest, my heart is with them. They were not celebrating the morning after. They were celebrating the moment when. That mysterious moment in the middle of the darkest night when Jesus was alone, when he conquered death and rose again. They celebrate when it actually happened. The traditional Eastern Orthodox icon of Easter has Jesus reaching down through a wide earthquake crack in the earth's surface and physically dragging Adam and Eve and all who have ever gone before out of the clutches of hell and upwards into heaven. We call it the harrowing of hell, and the Apostles' Creed speaks of it when it says that Jesus descended into hell. And for me, this is a much more powerful, and to be honest, a much more grown-up image of Easter than bunnies and eggs. This is the image which deals with my adult fears, my adult anger, and my human anxiety for this fragile world. The image of Christ reaching right down into hell itself to rescue Adam and Eve fills me with the hope and the faith I need that God will save us. Here is Christ reaching down into the very depths of hell itself, the hell we make for ourselves, the hell we make for each other, and the hell which is just a part of our human existence. And Christ alone, pulls us out of hell into a glorious new day of Easter sunlight. We all know that one day we shall die. But because Christ is risen, we believe that we shall all rise again. Alleluia, Christ is risen. Christ is risen indeed. Alleluia.